Shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Archakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the 144,000 and the rest of the elect. This lesson is just going into these times that we're in, the times that we're entering into, perilous times. And I have an article pulled up about this guy that was in Houston that that got fired from a job at a restaurant and whatnot. He was sticking his rod in the jelly jars or whatever, and then come to find out, he had like tons of CP on his phone. But just getting into the scriptures, this is Second Peter. You got Second Peter on the mind. Okay, this is 2 Timothy chapter 3. I'll start at verse 1. But understand this, that in the last days, dangerous times of great stress and trouble will come, and difficult days that will be hard to bear. And this is Jacob's trouble, Jeremiah 30:7. These are the days that are coming. These are the days that are ahead. A time like never before. The scriptures are written for our learning. We have these as a milestone. You can look out. The Lord gives you the understanding. You can look out and see what's going on in the world, how people are acting, reacting, current events, weather phenomenon, signs and wonders in the heavens. All these things you can look at and judge the time that we're in. And so this here is a judge of how the people are. So verse 2, for people will be lovers of self, narcissistic, self-focused. And you see this day to day, whether it's these different entertainers, celebrities, the social media influencers. These people, they're obsessed with themselves. They narcissists. They pretty much worship themselves. Lovers of money, impelled by greed. Wanting to get the bag. Always about the hustle, the bag, money. Even though the money is on a decline, you're going to switch to a digital currency. The money is going to be worthless. Boastful, arrogant. Hey, these people, especially here in Babylon the Great, these people boast of their achievements. They're arrogant, prideful. They got the parade. They have the alphabet parade. They have the people that are here proud of nothing. Revilers. Disobedient to parents, ungrateful, unholy, and profane. And they will be unloving, devoid of natural human affection, calloused and inhumane. So that's also what you see, building up today. These people don't care about other people suffering. They don't care about anything. It's only out for themselves. Me. Irreconcilable, meaning that they can't come to an agreement. They have that thinking divorces. They said it was we had a irreconcilable differences, meaning they couldn't come to an agreement on anything. And here, the way this Babylon the Great is moving, and these people are getting separated on every level. They can't agree on anything. Places separating off in the different factions. So many different fragments and all this stuff. Hey, this place is completely divided. Like I wish I said, roughly paraphrasing, how can a kingdom divided against itself stand? or a nation divided against itself. Malicious gossips, devoid of self-control. And that's what the article I'm going to go into is devoid of self-control. These people here in Babylon are losing their control of themselves. You know, they're riddled with different spirits, demons on them or whatever, just telling them what to do, and they just go with it, or their own thoughts. You know, these people's minds their heart is desperately wicked. You know, but these people here in Babylon are completely gone, intemperate and moral. So let me get this here. Brutal haters of good. Brutal and haters of good. So let me get this article here, because it's going into, lacking, devoid of self-control. So this here is an article from, y'all see what it is. The article from ABC 13 says downtown restaurant employee accused of putting genitals in food charged with CP. You know, you see what it says. 3 weeks after a restaurant employee was arrested for allegedly inserting his genitals in jelly, he was arrested again and charged with possession of, you see it. So this man got arrested the first time for putting his his rod in the jelly at this restaurant in downtown Houston. And now he's charged with 5 counts of CP. So I'm gonna jump down. You know, the constable said this individual is a predator. You know, here it says a manager alerted deputy constables to a video showing Holmes, a cook at the time, putting his genitals into a jar of jelly. According to court records, he confessed and told investigators he had these urges frequently and needs help. No, the help you need is you need to be put to death. You know, they fear that he might have, touched some kids, done other things with them kids. You know, here, I'm going to keep going down. Because here he says, oh, I need help. I need help. But this is what he said, So I don't even want to repeat these things. You know, he was on Telegram. He's talking to other people. He's showing other people all these. They said he found thousands of images on his phone. But this guy is completely bugged out, gone. You know, these are people, they get girlfriends. They look for women that have children. And you women are so stupid that you let any stranger around your children. You know, first you run off your husbands, whatever, and you just let anybody around your kids. You're stupid. You're spreading wickedness. They have to text you, go and find these kids, they have to test him to see if he had any STDs or whatever like that, and then, if people were there getting sick from this bozo. But this is a lack of self-control. You know, dude is completely destroyed, and ultimately he's going to be destroyed in the fire. But these things are vexing. You know, they believe that he was retaliating for getting a demotion, but this is Proverbs 25 and 28 in the NLT. A person without self-control is like a city with broken down walls. So all these people, they lack self-control, especially this guy. You know, your walls, he's the city with broken down walls. You know, any spirit or whatever can just come and take over. So no telling how many different kind of spirits this demon has on him. This is 2 Peter chapter 2 and verse 5. And spared not the old world, but saved Noah, the eighth person, a preacher of righteousness, bringing in the flood upon the world of the ungodly. So the old world was completely destroyed by a flood. You know. And this time it's going to be by fire. Verse 6, and turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemned them with an overthrow, making them an ensample unto those that after should live ungodly. So this is like an example. This is a look, hey, Sodom and Gomorrah is still around today. What is it? Ashes, salt, pile of salt, radioactive, pile of salt. It's a memorial what Babylon the Great is going to be today. What's getting ready to happen here? And turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemned them with an overthrow, making them an ensample unto those that after should live ungodly. So this is what the outcome for you wicked niggas, 2/3 wicked heathen, all the wicked that are here in Babylon the Great. This is what's going to happen to you. You're going to be burnt up, overthrew like Sodom and Gomorrah. Completely destroyed, and good for you. Verse 7, and delivered just Lot. And that just, it doesn't mean only Lot, but it means G1342 dikaios, by implication innocent, holy, righteous, observing divine laws, in a wide sense, upright, righteous, faultless, guiltless. So Lot was righteous, and delivered just Lot, vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked. So vexed with the filthy conversation. Let me get that word vexed. This is G2669 kataponeo, to afflict, oppress with evils. So you're oppressed here. You have to hear about these evils, hear about these wicked, evil things that go on unchecked. All the wickedness that goes on in this evil city, Babylon the Great. What is it? He just gets some jail time. He's going to get out. The people that he shared these pictures with, the people, the children's lives that he ruined, the different people. He said in the article also that, some of the pictures that or videos and pictures, whatever, there was somebody else in there with him. That person gets to go. They all get to live and continue on in wickedness. You'll hear about something maybe tomorrow, next week, whatever. Some other wicked person doing some wickedness and getting away with it. Hey, well, nobody really gets away. Hey, the Most High got some. The Most High is going to put an end to all wickedness. Nobody gets away from the Most High, Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. Verse 8, for that righteous man dwelling among them, in seeing and hearing, vexed his righteous soul from day to day with their unlawful deeds. So every day we're vexed by these different things that we hear. Wanting for Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai to bring his judgment. Please put an end to this, Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. Baba Kushai. This is 2 Peter chapter 3 and verse 10. because this is the day. This is the day we're looking for. Let me see. But the day of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai will come as a thief in the night, into which the heavens shall pass away with great noise. Those ICBMs, those bombs going off, those thermonuclear bombs going off, those hypersonic missiles, the ICBM or the nuclear payloads, bringing in destruction. 100 million degrees Celsius, bringing that destruction. Into which the heavens shall pass away with great noise, with a great noise. That's his kingdom. This is Esau's heaven. And the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burnt up. So all these, the elements, the materials, all these things, the wicked works. Let me get that word works real quick. See if that G2041 ergon, to toils, the deeds, the doing, the labor, the business. An act, deed, thing done. So all the deeds that are done here, all the works. This is a wicked kingdom. So much goes on here. So much more goes on than what gets in the news. This is one thing that you hear about. How much more is going on behind the scenes? That's one guy, one low level, 2/3 Jake working at a restaurant doing this wickedness. How much more on different levels of society? Things that you don't hear about. Things that get kept out of the news. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness? It gave you two examples with Noah and Lot. Another example of in 2 Timothy chapter 3 of the people that were in this world. Verse 12, looking for and hasting unto the coming of the day of the Most High Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, wherein the heavens, being on fire, shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. So looking for and hastening to this day. This day is coming soon. World War III is picking up on the rise. You see civil war going on in these different countries. But it's just one thing I read earlier about Myanmar. And they're having a civil war over there, and it's spilling across the border into Thailand. And all these things that happen in the world, it's good news, being that we got things to look forward to. Yahushua gave his signs in Matthew 24 when he should be coming back. Verse 13, nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. So we're looking for the things ahead. We're not looking at this current world. We want a righteous world where your children can be children, enjoy being children. You don't have to worry about some weirdo messing with your food. The wicked will be put in subjection. 2/3 will be cut off and brought back as sack babies. Verse 14, and I'll end off with this. Wherefore, beloved, seeing that ye look for such things, be diligent that ye may be found of him in peace, without spot and blameless. This is what you want. Look, be blameless in these days. So, Lord willing, this is edifying. I'm going to say all praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the 144,000 and the rest of the elect. Shalom.